Hello and welcome back to the channel. Going to bring you another rank up video. This time I am looking to take a tech champion up to R2. And we're going to do a little gameplay and damage comparison as well, just like we did with Gore when we took him up. So looking at my tech 7-star options. Currently we have a good assortment of 7-star tech champions. If I had probably Warlock, this would be a very simple video, very simple decision. So currently right now in the tech class, I've got Shuri at rank 2. We've got Guillotine 2099, Rocket and War Machine Awakened. Both Guillotine 2099 and Rocket are SIG 40. War Machine is SIG 20. Then we've got Mysterio, Howard the Duck, Iron Man Infinity War, and Hulkbuster. So in the process of doing this, I had a couple thoughts. One, I could take, Rocket up just for pure fun, a good crit machine, a good fast nuke option for Battlegrounds. That's really all he is though. Guillotine 2099, halfway decent defender, good for some long form content, but not the greatest for Battlegrounds. War Machine, hard to evade special 1, armor break on a special 2, can be decent in certain scenarios. Howard the Duck, since his rebuff, absolutely great champion. Furies, armor breaks, armor up buffs, very good damage. Just a little bit of a ramp up in the fight, but all in all, very solid option. Definitely one I'm thinking about for R2. Iron Man Infinity War, don't really have much use for him. Not a bad champ as a 7-star, but just not great. And then Hulkbuster. Absolute nuke once again, tanky, really, really good overall champion. So to me, the choice came down to really 3 champions. Like I said, Rocket was a consideration early on, but don't really want to take him up. Not saying he's not worth it, just not for me. So then I started looking at Hulkbuster when I pulled him. Very, very much want to take Hulkbuster to R2. He was my consideration, and so was, Mysterio before my recent 7-star opening. And the last 7-star loyalty crystal, I pulled Howard the Duck. So gave me 3 good options. For this one, though, I think I'm going to go with the option to me that is kind of the best overall champion. Decent on offense and a pain in the butt on defense. And for that, I'm going to, if I can go to the right spot, take up Mysterio. So for this, I'm just going to run a couple quick fights using Mysterio. I'm not expecting stellar gameplay. I'm not expecting to play this perfect. Just want to give a fairly realistic look at his damage as a rank 1. Then we'll take him to rank 2, and we'll see what his damage is like there. So for this, all I'm going to do is basic 5-hit combos in this fight. Really, the goal here is just to ramp up to his 3 gas canisters and get to my special 3 as quickly as possible. Not going to do anything fancy. Once you get to 3, you can heavy and lay a pretty decent sized poison on him. In this fight, I don't need to worry about his heal block, which you apply by a light ending combo. And there we go. So we're now at 3 charges. We're going to go ahead and throw the special 3. And we'll let this play out just this first time. Okay, now he's kind of ramped up a little bit. Now we can see, there we go. 17k mediums, almost 12k lights. Now I'm going to try and rush to a special 2. Okay, let's drop that special 2 and see what we do. There we go, 32k, 4 32k hits, all crits. All right, and close to being done, and there we go. So we lost his damage ramp there at the very end, but overall, pretty decent offensive champion. Not going to be the fastest, but, looking at this fight, it was 1 minute and 16 seconds and 74 hits. So, not too bad. Let's go on and take a look at more of a, the Battlegrounds, health pool punching bag over in, with Deadpool over in 6.4.1. So let's go ahead and jump back here. Let's go ahead and jump into book 1 and then 641. And let's go into here. And this fight, we will be doing a slightly different method. We are going to do the light ending combos to get the heal block on so that, of course, Deadpool can't heal. And then we're just going to try and nuke him down with a special 2. So what I'm going to do is actually alternate. So here we go. There is a light ending combo. Oops. And then I want to get a medium ending so I can get the length of the heal block up a little bit. And there we go. So there, he's now heal blocked for a decent length of time. We've got the special 2 off. And there we are. So relatively quick fight there as well. Probably, like I said, not played optimally, but I would say played decent overall. There we go. So, 34 hits, 26 seconds. Pretty decent. Not expecting that fight to go much quicker once I take him up to R2. Would expect the Winter Soldier to be a little bit quicker, though. So let's go ahead and exit out of here. We will now jump in to our champions again. And we will go to our tech. 7-star. And my second tech rank 2 champion is Mysterio. And now, I probably don't have a whole lot of tech ISO. I may have to use other ISO, but let's go ahead and just throw into him here what we can and get this done relatively quick. Let's throw that in on there. Okay, and let's finish this off. Select tech. Okay, gets us up to 18. Up to 25, 10 more to go. Okay, 31. Hopefully we have enough ISO left. I think. Well, if I hit claim, I guess it helps. Yeah, I think we should have it. And there we go. So rank 2, level 35, Mysterio. All right, so now that we've got that, let's go ahead and jump into Realm again. And let's see what he does this time. Same method here, race to a special 3, and then just see how quick we can nuke him down. Okay, and we are seeing almost 6K light crits now without his ramp up done. Okay, there's an 8.7K medium. Not getting a whole lot of crits right now. Okay, and almost to that special 3. Okay, and there we go. We got our special 3. He's down at 75% before the special. Okay, we are going to skip the animation that time. There we go, 14K crit, another 14K light. There we go, a 22K medium. Okay, let's see if we get some crits. There we go. There we go. Much better there on the crits. So up about 8K on the crits on the special 2. And there we are. So that finishes them off. Not sure if that's that much quicker, but definitely some bigger numbers in there. So let's take a look and see what it was. It was 74 hits. Yeah, so about the same number of hits, 74, and about 10 seconds faster. But, definitely some bigger crits. I didn't get quite as lucky with the crits that fight as I did in the first, but overall, still pretty decent considering he is considered by most a defensive champ. I would say that's pretty decent damage there. Can't really test defense doing this type of video. But let's go ahead and see what he does now against Deadpool in 641. The other nice thing about Mysterio is his ability accuracy cannot be reduced. So he's a good, counter for champs like Rintrah, believe it or not. Domino, few there. He is fairly recoil mastery friendly. He has the poison immunity, so you don't have much to worry about there. Okay, and there we go. Heal block on. Okay, and let's throw that special 2. And this time the special 2 finishes him off. So there you go. 25 hits, 21 seconds. So it is a little bit quicker than, the previous fight doing this. So, pretty good offensive damage increase. He is a pain on defense. He has that, where he's going to throw a heavy attack, kind of like Chavez does. It's that same AI where just randomly out of nowhere he seems to throw heavy. So he is a pain. If he throws his special 1 a lot in Battlegrounds, it's just going to slow you down and delay. And, overall, very, very happy with this rank up and this choice and this decision. It wasn't one that I took lightly. I've been debating on the Tech Champ I was going to take up for quite a while. Would love to have him awakened eventually, so that we can get the lethal gas, so that I get that chemical gas charge, every 20 or so seconds, depending on what sig he's at. Would be nice to have instead of just having to do the mediums. But even with it, you can do medium, 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 light, medium, get 3 charges up fairly quick. And then, that just ramps up the frenzy passive that he gets, because, it adds 4 seconds for each one. So it's 10 seconds plus 3, so 12. So for 22 seconds, he gains that additional 14,000 attack when, he is kind of all charged up after the special 3. I could throw a poison there as well. So, you can go through and you can do the special 3, get, 3 charges back on, throw a heavy, and then you would have 300% on top of the roughly, say 9,000 times 3, so 27,000 plus 300%. That would be one heck of a poison there as well. Didn't show it in this video. That is another option that you can do. So, with that, I think I'm going to end this video. Please leave a like and a subscribe if you would like. This was just a real quick look at yet another rank 2. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next one.